Hello guys, it's bi-weekly table tennis update time from my little world of table tennis down here in the southwest in Bath, Bristol, and indeed Keynsham, where I am at the minute. Just finished up the session, so welcome back. So this week, in the last couple of weeks, you would have seen another table tennis chats video. So that was with Liam McTiernan. So Liam is a guy that's actually come down to Keynsham Table Tennis Club. I met him during lockdown. We got speaking on different social media platforms just in and around table tennis, gone on a few talk shows and stuff. Really good chap, really intelligent guy. Really top ranked player. When I played him when he came down here, he's ranked at number 35 in England. I did have a little jive at him because I think he's dropped to about 50 something now in England. I think players like Eli Baratti and players like this have gone above him now, but I think it's due to inactivity and the way the competitions works, which is one of the topics we'll get into in Table Tennis Chats. So the reason he's joined, or been elected, I should say, to Table Tennis England, it was this week, it was on the Monday the 12th, yeah. He's been elected by the board members to help with a few different bits. So his three main policies being younger players, be it retention and pathways, then competition, which is segue and kind of goes well into the pathway element of it. So competition review, making sure that the competitions are right for the players and everyone's getting good value for money and enjoying their table tennis here in England. And then what's the other one? Oh, it was grassroots table tennis, the thing I talk about day in, day out. About clubs, he spoke about how he first came into contact with two different clubs in Reading. So one very similar to ours, and then one that was more for elite players. So a lot of the players, including Matthew Syed, actually came from the same street in around the area, I believe. So really interesting talk. Thank you very much for that, Liam. Sorry about the thumbnail, was just a sweaty picture of us on the camera, but hey, it does the job. It hopefully does the job. Maybe I'll put a bit more effort into thumbnails next time. But yeah, really enjoyable chat, and a lot of thinking points came from it. And one of those topics actually came up with a phone call this week. So I spoke to Paul Jeffries, one of the invaders, and he's on the Bath League committee. So he came to me and asked about a new session they're starting up. They're starting up an ambitious project in Norton Hill Senior School. It's down out in the sticks, shall we say, down sort of Midsummer Norton, sort of Radstock way, out by there somewhere. But anyway, they've got a venue which can hold up to, I think he said, 6 to 10 tables initially, then maybe more. So they're looking to start up like a social table tennis session, but with some structured sort of coaching and guidance for players there. And he was asking me about pricing. That's one of the topics that arose towards the end of our table tennis chats with Liam, about pricing of table tennis. It could be this whole other debate and whole hour-long chat into that only. But yeah, it's a big thing because obviously if you think about it, most places around here, Bath and Bristol, you pay about £7 for an hour, or I should say actually 50 minutes. To take 10 minutes off that hour, 50 minutes of swimming for £7 roughly in most places around here. And whereby our sport, people kind of say, well, look, it's a cheap sport, it's easy to get into, it shouldn't be too much money. But if we're going to grow and maintain and thrive with our clubs and, getting coaches into paid opportunities, stuff like this, we need to be taking it more seriously. Because again, a tennis lesson, one-on-one tennis lesson, you could be talking 30, 40 quid for an hour, which is, crazy money. But if you set that for table tennis, I was speaking to Ricardo earlier this week as well about one-to-one coaching. So, most coaches now can charge up to about 30 quid an hour, but a lot of people see that as, very expensive, and rightly so. It is a lot of money. Let's not beat around the bush. And look, in this sort of cost of living crisis, what have you, that we're in here in England at the minute, 30 quid for an hour's table tennis is a lot. But unless we keep those prices competitive yet fair for the coaches and organisers, then we're not going to grow our sport. So Paul was asking, is sort of £7 a right sort of price point? And I think it is. If there's going to be, sort of 6 tables initially, rising then to 10, and if half the room is structured, like this is how you do X, Y, and Z, and the other half of the room is for people to play, then yeah, I think it's a reasonable amount for 2 hours of table tennis, I believe it is. So yeah, spot on pricing there, Paul, in all fairness. Similarly here in Keynsham, we do a little membership fee, so members come in for £5, non-members are £6. I was thinking for a little while to raise that non-member price to £7, just to show the value of membership, but it's to be confirmed really. But it leads me on quite nicely to what we did in the room tonight. We had Clive Bees back in the room, which was awesome. Clive, me and Clive have had some good little ding-dong battles along the years. Very experienced player. He's telling me today about his history of playing in Bristol. I didn't appreciate he played at all these different levels in Bristol, a lot of time in Division 1, so that's really interesting to hear about. I didn't get a knock with you today, Clive. You looked on fire though, to be fair, so yeah, maybe next week or whenever you next come back. But yeah, really good to see you, mate. Then also, young Toby came back. He's got Pongfinity back now. Honestly, he's learning lots from these YouTube videos. And they made a little makeshift, him and his mum Laura made a little makeshift table in their house, just with one of those little cheap nets you put up across, sort of a painting table, what have you. But yeah, he's trying out all sorts of things with the bat, and it's brilliant to see. He's full of enthusiasm. So yeah, keep it up, Toby. Hope you stumbled across my channel now, so you can subscribe and yeah, leave any comments, mate. But your parents' permission, obviously. But yeah, no, it was really great to see, a mum and a son come along. Met their dad as well for the first time, and that's really cool. So yeah, good to see the development coming through. Again, both signed up members now, along with Joe. So Joe's been coming for consistently, probably for about 8 weeks, maybe a little bit more now, Joe. But yeah, really good to see you as a fully fledged member now. I'm actually going to be doing some one-on-one coaching with Joe coming up. My first dabble back into coaching really in earnest, because a lot of things have changed in my personal life at the moment. So I've got a lot of different sort of time elements coming into play, and yeah, things unfortunately in my personal life have taken a turn for the worse with sort of family stuff that's been going on this year. So yeah, a little bit of concern in and around that, but try and keep these videos as upbeat as I can. But yeah, no, it's been a really good couple of weeks. Last week we had, I think it was only 12 people in the room, including myself. So we did a little tournament. That was good fun. I accidentally won that tournament with a little sort of deciding game at the end. So that was against Way. Way's been coming for the last 3 weeks as well. So it's been really good to see him. And yeah, some really, really good battles with him. Another good battle with him here tonight. A couple of little close games. So yeah, it's been really good. Then we kind of dabbled in the sort of handicap tournament tonight as well. And then Ola won the other group. He's a new member, Ola and JJ. New players that have been coming. JJ, or Ola, to be fair, his stepdad, have been full of enthusiasm for coming and playing. And yeah, really good characters and good energy to the room. JJ actually was the only person to have beaten me last week. Otherwise, it would have been a clean sweep. I started 15 love down. I hadn't played him before. But yeah, it was good. It was a juice little loss, but yeah, he played really, really well. What I like about playing, especially youngsters and different players like that, is you can tell what they're thinking quite easily, I guess. But what I liked about JJ's style of play is that he tried to move you across the table. Now, me being a 30-odd-year-old bloke carrying a bit of extra timber, that was exactly the right thing to do. Like, it was brilliant, because I was already on the back foot being so many points down, and he was just moving me around. It was great to see. So yeah, really good play, JJ, and yeah, hopefully see you again soon. But yeah, that's it for me this week, really. Fairly short one, I guess, for me. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to be changing a few things with this channel a little bit, put in some different links up maybe, and yeah, just dabbling in a bit more table tennis bits and pieces. So anything you want to see from me coming up this summer, there's lots of spare time, then please do let me know. You want me to play anyone in particular, want me to demo anything for you, review anything, then yeah, please do let me know. Otherwise, I've got Alex Kearney's video finally going to come up this weekend. I'm finally going to edit it properly and do it. Then there's a few more of the Bath Prem games to come up, and even a Bristol Prem, 3 games from that. I was particularly proud of that. Oh, and then I've got to say to that, guys, actually tomorrow night I'll be meeting Dan Ives, albeit from afar, at the Bath League presentation night. So Dan Ives is the special guest. He's obviously from Table Tennis Daily. He's going to be doing a little demonstration with some of the younger players, I think, and yeah, a talk on table tennis and present all the prizes to prize winners. So if you're at Salford Golf Club, if I can get my words out, tomorrow night I will see you there. But otherwise, make sure you get to table, pick up a bat and play. And yeah, that's it. I'm out. Cheers.